Hello everybody, Average Gamer. Welcome to another Let's Talk. In this episode, we're going to talk about supply caches and if they're worth it. I'm basically going to break it down to the actual dollar value. Now, mind you, in the end, you may still decide that it's worth it or not worth it in your own eyes. To be honest with you, it's all your opinion. This is my opinion as well, whether I'll decide at the end here, whether I think they're worth it or not. So first things I wanted to do is look at a few things and think, okay, well, if I sold two or if I opened two, which ones are more cost effective? Selling them back and not opening them, or opening them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sell two off back to PGI, and we're going to open two and see what we get from them. So I got my trusty pen here. Open that up, grab myself a piece of paper. That's right, pen and paper, bitches. Pen and paper. And we're going to work this out. So first thing, you'll already notice I have my calculator up. It's got 1,375. Everything I'm doing is going to be on the low end, meaning the most expensive end. So first off, 800 MC for 1.1 million C-bills. This is going to be our benchmark. What that means is that 1 MC, when you break it down, is equal to 1,375 C-bills. Okay. Now you can get caches, keys here for 75, 125, and 250. Or you can get keys here for just 25. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do one key and what that's equal to. So that one key is technically equal to times 25, 34,375 C-bills. Let's write this down. Okay, so now we're going to go and sell one. We're actually going to sell two, just to see how this goes. So now, mind you, we don't get the supply key whatsoever. We'll see how much money we make from that. So I'm going to go into my home inventory, supply caches. So I will say this, make sure the ones you sell are worth selling. So we're going to look at this one. This one has a commando and some good stuff, so I'm not going to get rid of that one. I wish it would hover over. This one's got a mech in it as well. This one actually has supply keys in it, so we're not going to get rid of that just in case. And this one, let's get some premium time, so we're going to try that one out maybe a little bit. Clean ECM, GXP. Alright, so this one. Unless this one is useless. See, one of the funny things about these things is some of them are useless, some of them are good, right? It's kind of, that's it. Well, actually, we already have the 5N, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check here real quick. We do. Oh, we have the champion version of it, though. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to sell one of these damn supply drops. So, or supply caches. So we're going to go here. Let's pick this one. Alright, not bad. So, oh my god, this one has supply keys as well. Okay, I don't want that one. Sell that one either. God damn it. Wow, supply cache keys isn't that one as well. Okay. Warhorn and X. Oh, I got one XL engines though. God damn it. Okay, well, we'll try to sell this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell. And right now, when we sell one, we lose nothing, right? So we're going to sell it. Oh, good. I actually don't have to sell it. It just tells me exactly how much we're going to sell it for. So if we were to sell it, we make off the top, no problems, 50 C-bills. No loss to us. 50 C-bills. Now, if you look, the actual cost of a key is 34,000 C-bills. So far, so good. Now, how much, when you think about it, is some of this stuff worth? Well, we're just going to look at that. So we got, in this one day of premium time. We got 2 large pulse. Clan. 3 supply keys. We got a Hill Climb module, which is 3 million. GXP, which that was pretty big. 1 large laser and kickers. So kickers and the supply key in the premium time are only available for MC. So we're going to go to the store here real quick. Supply keys, 3 are worth 75. So we're technically making some stuff there. Because 1 is worth 25, right? So we're making technically 50 MC from that. Next one is the large laser. I'm going to go to the mech lab here real quick. 1 large laser is worth 200 grand. Not bad. Clan large pulse is select mech. I believe I have my Timmy. 1 clan large pulse is worth 350. Still making money if we utilize this. Premium time, I think it was 1 day. Is that under? Fuck, I haven't. Is it under? I thought it was under bundles. Consumables, boosters. 1 day premium times were 250. Jesus. And then last but not least, kickers, I believe is worth 300 C-bills. Cockpit. We're going to go with mounted. Longhorns are all 750 except for kicker. Yep, 750. Okay. So, when we look at this, any of these things we get, we're already going to be getting more than our actually worth is for the money we're spending. So technically, we're getting $13.75 as an exchange for MC, right? So keys were 30. We'll round it and say 35,000. If we sell the supply cash off the hop, we're making 30. We're making 50 million, no problem. Now, the weapons and all that stuff, if we get them, we can also sell them back as well, right? Which is like, we pretty much have the option. We can sell it and make 50 grand, or sell it or open it, see what we get, and then sell it back that way. Now, we'll see how that works. So we're going to grab one right now. We're going to, whatever we get, we're going to sell it, unless it's something really good. Yeah, so we're going to do this one. So we're going to unlock this one, and we're going to see what we get. Streak 6s. Clan Streak 6. So we want a Clan Streak 6. No big deal. Let it do its refresh. Perfect. Mech Lab. I'm sorry, we're going to go home. Inventory. Weapon systems. Clan Streak 6. If we sell the Clan Streak 6, we're making 160. We're making, sorry, 120. So sell. We're getting 120. So, even though I spent a key and opened this up, I'm going to grab my calculator here real quick. And I got the base purchase or whatever it is. So we may, if we sell this, we get 120,000. We subtract the 34,375 technically that we're utilizing for the key. We're still making 85,625 C-bills. Which is a bad match, actually, which is, if you are just playing coming out, not a bad thing. Now, mind you, we're also making 35,000 more than we would if we just sold it. So, in my eyes, this is how I figure if it's worth it or not. What you get. From what I've been looking at, basically no matter what you get, it's going to be at least worth 50,000. Now, if you look at stuff, for example, AMS, like nothing here. Clan LRM 5. No one. I haven't seen yet. SRM2. I haven't seen small pulse lasers. Or if you do, there's usually at least 3 of them. Like they have multiples of them at least. I don't mind it. One of the things I do like about this though is, I mean, I'm not going to sell that clan streak missile because it's going to save me money down the road. I won't have to play that extra match to do that. So in the end, I mean, it's up to you whether you think it's worth it or not. So in the end, as I said, if you sell the cash out front, you get 50 grand. If you unlock it with the key, which as I said, 25 MC, which is equal to 34,375 C-bills. If you unlock it and sell it, whatever it is you got it, you're still going to be making C-bills. So in my eyes, when it comes down to C-bills itself, yes, it is worth it. If you have keys, especially if they're free, then yes, it'd be good. Now, when it comes down to is it worth it, is the MC cash price itself. Which is what we're going to look at now. So now what we're going to look at is how many keys technically can you get for your money's worth. That's the main thing, right? So on the website here, we've got our different times here, and we're gonna look. So first things first, $7 American is the lowest you can go for C-bills. So $12.50 divided by 250 equals 5. You can buy 50 supply caches for $7. There you go. Now, do you want to do that? Up to you. To be 100% honest with you, is that $7 worth it? What, in your eyes, you have to put the decision for this part as to what is $7 worth to you, not what you're going to get out of it at the end run, because we've already shown that C-bills wise, you're still going to be making money on stuff that you can sell back, worst case scenario. What you need to decide is at this end, is the $7 worth all the MC? And this is the big thing, right? Now this will buy you, as I said, 50 supply cache keys that you unlock. What I would not advise you to do is the following. We can't actually buy supply caches. Actually, I like that. I like the fact that you cannot buy a supply cache. That's actually pretty good. If they were to give that as an option, then I'd say, I don't know. But at this current moment, you're only buying something that you've decided you want to take that chance on. You already know you're going to be making C-bills off of it. It's that one specific that engine that you'll see that's in there. You're like, you know what? I'll take my chance. Or you can just sell it. I mean, you want to get that engine, you have 50 supply crates. Right? 50 supply crates. Times 50,000 each one. It's 2.5 million C-bills. So if you look, technically, it's worth, just over, 1610 MC. I'll bring up the website again real quick. 1610 MC. So it's just over, quote unquote, $7 and some odd change worth. So, in the end, as I keep saying, up to you people how you decide whether it's worth it or not. I'm not going to tell you to go and buy them because they're a good idea. I'm not going to tell you not to buy them because they're a bad idea. I'm not going to tell you either one. what I'm going to tell you is my opinion. My opinion, because I have a bunch of them and I have the keys, is that for C-bills wise, it's worth it. When it comes down to selling stuff. Now, as I said, at that end, yeah, it's worth it. At the cash end, where you're actually spending your own hard-earned $7, that's where you got to decide where it's worth it. It's not, is it worth getting the supply cash? It's, is it worth buying the MC? And I can't answer that question. Only you can. So at the end, I'd like to say, when it comes down to the economies of the game, when it comes down to C-bills versus MC versus what you're getting, definitely make a profit in these things when it comes to C-bills. You can sell them out straight, open them up, take a chance, and try to make more money. Basically, is what you can do. So with that in mind, see you guys next time. Bye bye.